To all of my radical, optimistic, God-fearing leaders who wish to start a revolution, let me first start off by telling you that not many people will support your vision. In fact, the world doesn't take you seriously at all. They think that you are a joke. They say that there's no way someone like you could ever spearhead a movement. They think that there's no way you could ever start a rebellion. So they laugh at you. They laugh at you when you speak the truth. When you try to open their eyes to expose the lies, they laugh at you when you put yourself in a crossfire, standing up for people who can't stand for themselves. But the moment you start to rebel, their parade of smiles turned into a riot of scowls. Now, this is not a drill. Now, you are no longer a joke. Now, they have to come for you. Now, they have to try to put you down because the people are starting to hope again. And the moment you generate too much hope, you threaten their control. They never wanted you to know that there was a better way, that you could sway the wind in your direction, because if you know the world, then you may breathe in it. But if you understand the world, then you may create the air. It was all fun and games until someone woke up and held and decided to make a change. That's the same reason they came for Martin, the same reason they tried to silence Mandela, the same reason they crucified Christ. Because when you engage the culture to change the culture, there will be those who fear the aftershock. They be shook because they stand on nothing, so busy trying to tear down our homes that they forgot to reinforce their own. But we've already been pressed by gravity and tested by tragedy. And yeah, sometimes we hurt, but we killed that fear on the inside. Have you ever looked into the eyes of a revolutionary and seen the fires of change being birthed on the inside of their hearts? Have you ever seen their hearts, how they take the shape of the hopes and dreams of the people who follow behind them? Have you ever seen the people that follow behind them, how they embrace the future of their children within the inner courts of their mind, because the idea of their child succeeding is the only thought that keeps their bodies going. They dream of sunrises because they pray for brighter days. They are tired of their sons and daughters pawning off their crowns, because deep down they've forgotten how to hold their souls at high esteem. It seems that the kings and queens have killed off their dreams, and those aren't even the worst things, but what the baby's supposed to do after their parents leave. And if the village won't raise these kids, then it's gotta be me. No, more than one, gotta be we. Gotta teach them how to do more than just breathe, for he who knows the world may breathe in it, but he who understands the world may create the air. So we will pray hope into the breeze until life itself is tattooed into the atmosphere. But I wonder, what will you do when those principalities come for you? When the sun that is born from the east lies down in the west, and the blue oceans in the sky turn into a black water mist, will you fear the darkness? Or will you be the cloud in the sky holding lightning in your fist? Your words like wind. They never wanted you to know that you are the storm, that you could change the landscape if you ever made landfall, and they are afraid of you because there's something about truth that uproots the illusions of lies. Have you ever looked into the eyes of a revolutionary and seen the sunrise? Can you see the brighter day peeking over the horizon? For when the sun rises, the uprising happens, and joy rises against oppression, identity against the mask, scars healed, hearts filled with life. Those who grieve will dance, the crippled will stand, and we will all wake up one day and wonder to ourselves, where did all the malice go? Didn't we hate each other yesterday? Where did all the sadness go? Some of us wanted to kill ourselves yesterday. Weren't we just in a war? Where did all the guns run to? And we'll start to see God's wonders shine through. Don't you know that you are one of God's wonders? So when the uprising happens, it's going to show through you.